Hello, junior youth! It's been so long! Oh man, like a whole year long. My name's Dave, and I get to hang out with you guys for the week, and I'm so glad to be back with you again this year. And for the week, you may have figured out that I'm not actually physically with you right now, but live via satellite feed, I'm sort of with you. Anyways, I'm in Hamilton right now, and I gotta stick around here until tomorrow morning because I've got church stuff that needs to get done. But once I got that done, I'm driving my way up, and I'm gonna be meeting you guys really soon, and I can't wait to spend this week with you. It's gonna be amazing. I hope you are excited. Put your hands together for how excited you are right now to be here this week. Anyways, I'm excited. I hope you are too. So let me give you a little glimpse into what this week is going to be, because I get to talk to you all week. So like it or not, you're going to hear me a bunch. I count it a privilege. But let me give you a little teaser. You know how movies often have teasers of even teasers of the trailers that are the teasers of the movie? Anyways, let me give you a teaser of what our week is going to be together this week. So I need some friends. I brought some friends along with me to help me sort of walk you through where we're going with this week. Okay, let me assemble our little crew right here. All right, so what we're talking about this week, all week long, is we're looking at a letter found in the Bible that a guy named Paul, the Apostle Paul, let's imagine, if you will, this is the Apostle Paul. Apostle I am. He comes and visits a group of people way back in Jesus' day, a little after Jesus ascended and went to heaven. Group of people in a place called Corinth. Corinth is like where Greece is nowadays, but way back when, it was a hustling and bustling city, a place that is maybe like a New York or Los Angeles or Las Vegas. There's lots going on there. This is the people of God in the city of Corinth. And Paul comes and he visits them, and they have heard the good news of Jesus. And Paul says, "Good. Jesus. Good." These people have heard the good news of Jesus, and Paul comes to encourage them. Yes. To spur them on that they could keep living lives transformed by the good news of Jesus. So Paul is with them, but then he leaves them for a while, of course, Force style, into the Millennium Falcon. He goes off to another place. And then a while later, he hears about what's going on with all these people in Corinth that have heard the good news about Jesus, but they're starting to live a whole lot like all the other people in this big place called Corinth. And so Paul writes a letter to all these people to tell them, hey, remember I was with you in all those things that I taught you about what I know about Jesus? You're losing sight on some of those things. So Paul writes this letter, and this letter is in the Bible. It's called 1 Corinthians, to the people of Corinth. And we read it, and it's got chapters, and it's got verses, and it looks, I don't know, sometimes we might read the Bible and think it's like a textbook or something. But when Paul wrote it, it didn't have chapters or verses. It was just a letter. Or maybe it was like he sent a long email, or like a really long text message where he's telling these people, hey, don't forget who God has made you to be. It's a trap! And so we get to look at this letter written like 2,000 years ago to these people that were learning about who Jesus was, about what it meant to live a transformed life, yet somehow they were losing their way. They were losing focus about what it meant to be a people changed by God.
Use the Force, Buttercup.
Have a good time at Junior Youth, we will. So all week long, we're going to look at this letter that's in the Bible that was written to another people at another time, but we're going to actually read it as though it was written for us, for right now. And we can do that because God tells us that his word is alive and active. And they're not just old dead words for old dead people, but what is written in Scripture is for us here and now today. And so we're going to look and we're going to ask ourselves some questions. We're going to say, oh man, this good news, this gospel that Paul talked about with the people of Corinth, man, it was pretty upside down thinking. It was like stuff that people looked at and said, man, that's foolish. And you're right. We're going to look at it and we're going to say, well, this whole Jesus thing, this is crazy and it's awesome and it is kind of foolish. And we got to know what we're signing up for when we say we're a Christian, that we're taking part in something that others might look at and not be able to make any sense of it all. Oh, I'm Princess Layla. Ooh, Princess Layla. Oh, hello, Han Solo.
Hello, Layla. I wish that we never met. Because if we go seen into the future, us getting married and having that kid, well, he kills me. And that was the worst.
Ah! That was what Paul wrote a whole bunch of years ago for a bunch of other people. And those are the things that are true for us here and now. And I hope we can discover this week. That's where I want to go with this. I hope you're willing to go there with me. I can't wait to join you so soon. So soon. Be patient with me. If you're with us last year, you know that I like to have high fives. So I'm waiting and expecting a whole bunch of high fives from y'all. So if you can do that for me, high five me whenever I get up there tomorrow, and we are going to have an awesome week together. Okay. Peace.
Pizza the Hut. Rah, 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 rah.